And what is up, everyone? Hopefully you're having a great day. Apparently I failed to... What's going on here? Got some craziness going on. Okay. And I failed to click the go live button, so that was a failure on my part. And so we are going to start over here, and we have my e-bytes in, or my e-class in bytes. That's a very good YouTube channel name. I like it. It's very clear about what it is. You're going to be teaching them internet classes on these, on bytes, and anybody that knows anything about this or that would be searching about this would be understand what this is about. And so they have very good channel keywords here. And then let's scroll over to their about section. They have a really solid about section. They have who they are, what they're doing, what they make videos about. So this is what you can expect. This is a solid about section. I really like this. It's a very good thing to have here. Very solid effort on this. It's very clear. I do mostly bite-sized videos. Clever, and I like this. I really like their subscribers milestones here. This gives a very good it almost makes you feel inclined to subscribe, because it's like, oh yeah, you want to get to there, you know. It kind of shows their timeline of their milestones. And so let's see here what else we got here. We got some videos, and so I like all their thumbnails. Their thumbnails are very consistent. Some people use this red. I always say to be careful with this red here. It is very difficult to read sometimes, so just make sure we're careful with that, just to make sure that we don't get it too busy. It can be really hard to read if it's too noisy behind the red. I don't know what it is about the red, but it's just really difficult to read, in my opinion. So let's go over to their most popular videos. And most popular videos is how to activate invite using iPad and Android. So that's a so that was probably about when Clubhouse was becoming super popular. Was first coming out and everybody was doing it, so I'm sure everybody was trying to figure out how to use it. So that's a really good way to jump on a trend, something like that. And I really like how consistent their thumbnails are. This is a very clean, you know what to expect. They all make sense. And so their most popular one is 15,000, 13,000, and these are all how to help. Like, this is all fulfilling a need. This is what somebody wants to know, how to. So I know I keep saying that, but that's fulfilling what somebody needs. And that is super important when considering what channel you're making. What videos are you making? This is very important in understanding how to get people to click on your videos, because it's not so many people make videos that I want to make. They say this is my channel, and it is true that is your channel, but that's not what people want or need. People want to learn something. Why are they coming to your channel? Because they want to learn something. And so let's see here. Let's go over to the next one. Again, if you want your channel reviewed, just click the link down below, and that will pop up on my screen over here. And let's see here. We're going to go to we're going to check out this guy, Mohammed. I'm not even going to try to say your name. And let's see, open link. Oops, gotta drag this over here. Ditch
If you're
this.
excited about healthy living.
Ooh, that's loud. All right. So let's see here, Dr. Alo. And we got some keywords. Good to have here. Good to have keywords. You have 4,000 subscribers. The first thing that I would recommend you doing is changing your custom YouTube URL. You can change this right up here. And if you need me to show you how to do that, just comment and I will show you how to do that. There's a video also of how to do that. So you have good keywords: cardiologist, hypertension, heart attack, stroke. I would also look into some longer keywords, not so many single keywords. Let's go check out your about section. Cardiologist and personal trainer discussing healthy living, diet, exercise, nutrition, fitness, and medical research. And let's see, reach out to you at your website. That's good. Good. And so you have a good, I wonder if there would be a better way to line this out so you could add more about you. I'm assuming your website has more about you as far as who you are as a professional. And I know it says this is who you are, but I would recommend including some of that here, like you are board certified. Where did you get your education from? People value that kind of stuff. I do like that all of your information is research backed and science based. That is super important to me. I'm a big fan of that personally. Now let's go check out your videos. So it looks like you are cranking out some videos. I almost wonder, so you could probably spread these out. This looks like, right, so this is ECGs. So this looks like a course almost. And so you could probably spread this out. So do this, you don't have to post them all on one day is what I'm saying, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, next Monday, next Wednesday, Friday. That way it's more consistent and people will understand and know when to expect a video from you. Obviously you can post a video whenever you want, but I would recommend doing something more along the lines of a schedule. That way people know when to expect you. And what's your most popular video? 47. You need to do more. Man, that is crazy. That is really good. So I wonder what I would almost consider doing more. Excuse me, grab a drink of water. I would almost look at different titles for these. I would almost do like, let's see, which one could you do this? So you could do how to understand cholesterol or something like that, because understanding cholesterol, man, I cannot speak. Cholesterol is a good title, and that is what somebody wants to know, but that's not what someone is going to search for. They're not going to type in understanding cholesterol. They're going to, type in what is cholesterol? How do I understand my cholesterol? Something like that. It's not going to be so much as these understanding diastolic heart failure. That might actually make more sense. But, some of these, it's not necessarily going to be, hopefully that makes sense. If that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, just forget everything I said. And so let's see, we're going to jump over to this guy who wants his videos reviewed, or his channel reviewed, I should say. And we're going to pause this before it goes kaboom, and I'm going to mute this so it's not super loud. Turn this down over here, and okay. So he says, what can I do to drive more traffic to my channel? I get a decent amount of reviews, but obviously would like to gain more subscribers. Alrighty, Mr. Cowboy Jack. So you have a good amount of subscribers. So one thing I would ask is, are you doing some sort of call to action in your videos? Are these dead links? That's super weird that they show up as almost dead links versus the icons. Maybe that's just me. That's super strange. It went to your Instagram channel, but it looks like and so I wouldn't really be too worried. I would consider redoing your channel banner, because at least on my computer this is a very pixelated picture. So I would do something a little more clear. That's obviously just my opinion, but I would consider, literally you could use this, just retake this picture so that it is not so pixelated. It looks like you've stretched this a little too far for how big it was. So lots of channel keywords: educational videos for kids, children's educational videos. Okay, so Cowboy Jack is basically your screen name, and then you make educational videos for kids. So all this makes sense. And ages 2 to 7. That's a very specific niche. So that's actually a very good idea to do something like that, to use something so specific. It can hinder you and hurt you, but I would say that you're doing really good considering. Hello, howdy, or I'm sorry, howdy. I'm Cowboy Jack. I make educational and videos for kids each week. Host a virtual field trip to a new location or new experience. That would be an interesting thing. So you've only been going since January 24th, so almost exactly 3 months. And unfortunately, you've only made 5 videos. Did you delete other videos? Because this says you're going to make one each week, but this says you have not been making one each week. So I would be careful with adding, because when I click on here, go to your about section, and then I go to look at your videos, it's like, oh, well, he only has 5 videos. It kind of makes me not look forward to more, because you haven't fulfilled what you've already said you're going to do. Hopefully that makes sense. And so let's see, I can close the doctor. I can close out the doctor, because the doctor is done. So let's see, your question is, what can I do to drive more traffic to your channel? So you could find very specific YouTube. You could interact. So that's a great point. One of the biggest things that people do not do is interact on YouTube. So many people they share to every Facebook group under the sun. They do every Instagram group, every Discord group, every platform they can think of, on Reddit and everywhere, except for YouTube. YouTube is one of the best platforms to grow on if you're interacting on YouTube. So go find other educational and fun videos for kids channels on YouTube. Don't spam your channel, but answer people's questions. People are going to come there and say and then your name is Cowboy Jack Educational and Fun Videos for Kids. So go comment on those. Say you really enjoyed their videos. Other people will then see your name and click on it. Eventually, it's inevitable that someone will click on your name when you comment on someone's video, and they may be big channels, they may be small channels, but that's something that so many people don't utilize. And people that are on YouTube and are looking or commenting on someone's videos, that's the kind of follower you want, because they're going to interact on your channel as well. So that is super important. So again, we're just doing some channel reviews. If you've just joined us, you can click the link down below and fill out the form, and then it'll pop up on my screen and I can go to your channel and check it out. So, Mr. Cowboy Jack, that's what I would consider doing. Um, be very consistent in your videos. I would also, so this is super hard to read. I would also consider making custom thumbnails. It looks like you're just taking a thumbnail from the video itself. So I would consider doing custom thumbnails for the videos, kind of, being super excited, kidsy, if you will, about whatever you're doing. So I say that because some of this is really hard to read. This one specifically, this mini that says adventure. So again, I said earlier in the video about red text. I don't know what it is about red text. Super hard to read, at least for me. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But let's see, we're going to go over to the next person. And this person asked in the Facebook group for someone to check out their video or their channel. So we're just going to pop over here. We're going to close out Mr. Cowboy Jack. Check this out. So you are adventure and vlog, pretty self-explanatory. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. So this is something that I do as well, but I caution when I see other people do this. I just think about, I worry that you're going to draw people away from YouTube and to Instagram and Twitter. It's very hard to grow multiple channels or platforms at once, at least. And for me, it's super difficult to grow more than one thing at one time. So let's see, nature, outdoor travel, travel vlog, very good amount of keywords. I would look at some more phrases, but it is a vlog channel, so it makes sense. Check out your about section. Do you like art and vlogs as much as we do? So I think I would put more into this, and I don't think that I would just say, join us in our life of art and leave a comment and a subscription. I would definitely put more into this. This is kind of lackluster. It's not really driving me to, it's not really driving me. It doesn't really explain what you do other than art, but this is adventures and vlog, and this says life of art. So do you do adventures or do you do art? It's kind of mixtures to me, at least to me, but you've done a really good job. You're at 2,000 subscribers in just a little over a year, so that's really good. At the end of the day, that's really good, but this could be better in my opinion. You could be doing more. So again, if you just joined me, make sure to, and you want your channel reviewed, just fill out the form down below and I will be happy to look it over. And so thanks for visiting our channel. Yeah, I think this could definitely be more. Who are you? Well, where do you live? What kind of vlogs should I expect you? Do you do them daily? What kind of things do you normally do? Do you do outdoorsy stuff? What kind of stuff do you got going on there? So that's just something that I would look at doing, at least in yours. That's just me. Let's see. So who is next? We're gonna roll. Oh wait, no, not next, not yet. Let's go look at your videos, see how often you're doing some videos. So I wouldn't do hashtags in your title. That doesn't do anything for search. It just reads it as normal words. And to me, it looks kind of weird. It's not normal. Like when you're scrolling through YouTube, you don't see videos with hashtags in them because you don't. But if this is really you drawing this person in 3 minutes, I would be super impressed. So is this like speed art? Or are you actually drawing that fast? It's got to be speed art. There's no way you're drawing that fast. No way. I could be wrong. You could be wrong. All right, let's look at sort by most popular. 29. See, this makes no sense. How did you get, this is like the most. So I would definitely work on your titles and your thumbnails. Your thumbnails aren't really, what is this? This is a review of this. So I would look at, let's see, how to explain what I'm trying to say in words. Use your words, Jonathan, use your words. Let's see. So I would look at, so you have some product reviews going on here. So this is your vlog, so it kind of just is everything, but a vlog can be specific. And at first I thought you were doing a lot of art, but now you have some product reviews on knives, Spyderco Dragonfly knife, some other random stuff, and that's fine, but it doesn't really make sense with the rest of the videos. Like if I was like, oh, channel on art, I love art, and then all of a sudden this isn't about art anymore, that's super confusing. So let's see, for this, if you do these, that's fine. I'm just saying I would do a Gerber utility knife. So I would consider doing, let's see, what would you use this for? So best, in your opinion, is this the best utility knife? And then review of Gerber, or Gerber utility pure, wow, I cannot speak today, Gerber Prybrid utility knife. So is this the best, best utility knife, question mark, and then review of, because people are going to be searching for, they're not going to be searching for this specifically necessarily. They're going to be looking for the best utility knife or best Gerber utility knife. So consider how people search for things versus what the video is. This is a review on that, I'm assuming. And there was another knife, so there's another review. I would work on your thumbnails. This is super not clear about what this is. Let's see. All right, we're just gonna click in here. I'm curious. Oops, no thanks. Oh, I gotta play the ad. I forgot. This is on this channel. I pay for YouTube Premium on my regular account, so someone's getting some ad click right here, and you don't even give me the option to skip. Rude. Just joking. Let's see here. So this is a knife. So again, so would you search for, is this the best utility knife? Is this the best 3-inch pocket knife? Or best pocket knife under however much this cost. So, and if you're just joining us, make sure to, and you want your channel reviewed, make sure to fill out the link down below, and I will be happy to do it. So let's see. So this is really, I would work on your thumbnails. They're kind of all over the place. I know I'm kind of tearing this person apart, but that's just what you see when you click on here. I'm not really sure what to think or why I would subscribe. What am I getting out of this as a viewer? So that's just me. Let's pop on over to this guy. Ooh, see, another name that I am just not even going to try to say. Let's see. So I can't really do full-on video reviews, even though I kind of feel like that's what you're looking for. That is a intense. I like this thumbnail though, or this channel banner. Good keywords, good to go there. So you've only created one video in the past 30 days. So I would definitely crank that up. I would definitely look at doing some more of these. Let's see. So let's just go down the line here. Let's go to your videos. Most popular. So why is this doing so good? A short comedy skit. Thank you. I'm very wondering. I am curious. Hello, Mr. Promic Tutorials. Hello. And I'm very curious what this is all about. I'm going to mute this or pause this, turn this down. Okay. So click through here. Just very curious to see how this is doing. We're going to listen. So this is super confusing.
Thank you.
Can I clear your plate, sir?
Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, I
Why
get
are
it.
you saying thank
Funny.
you?
Thank you. Lots of thank yous going on in this.
Let's go.
No, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. So this did really good though. So let's see. What was your question? We'll love to know that. So it looks like you do a really good job as far as the quality of your videos go. Really good transitions. You had some, at least in this one, you had some sound effects going on with your transitions. Hi from New Zealand. What's up, New Zealand rocks down under? I have seen you around before somewhere. I can't remember where, but I have seen you before. I don't know if that's creepy or not, but I have this thing with remembering people's names. Don't judge me. And so if you want your channel review, just fill out the form down below and I will be happy to do so. So for this guy, I would say that it looks really good. You definitely have at least, and this one was 2 years ago. So unless your editing has gotten worse, I would say that you're doing well. Types of football, gym losers. So, wait, is this first time gym users or gym losers? The thumbnail and the title do not make sense. And so yeah, I would say that this is pretty good. Let's go to your about section. An aspiring actor from humble Malaysia, hoping to express himself without restriction and become a content creator of various varieties on YouTube. Very good. I like this. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment. Yeah. This is very good. I would maybe, this is who you are. It's not a bad idea to include like where you're from, not where you're from, but how often you post videos, what kind of content do you create? It does say that you want to express yourself without restriction of various varieties, but what do you focus on? I would say that you're focusing on some sort of comedic skits, and the majority of them are very short. So, I mean, you could even put that in there as far as if you want, find your humor in short skits under 10 minutes or whatever. So it's something like that. So that way people have a good understanding of what they're going to get by subscribing to your video. But you're doing very well. You have 329 subscribers. Let's see. I'm going to go back to newest. So is this all of your videos? It definitely appears as though this is all your videos. So I would say to upload more. That would be my biggest suggestion. Upgrading more. Your thumbnails are decent. Be careful with using such a small font. Like when we're making thumbnails on the computer, yeah, it's huge. I have two 24-inch monitors in front of me, so it's big. That it's like 10 inches by 14 inches on my screen. But remember, most people are looking at thumbnails and they're 1.5 inch by 2 inches tall. They're very small. So I don't know what these say. Can't read this super small font underneath the machi. I don't know if that's how you say that. That's probably not how you say that, but you understand what I'm saying. So yeah, I like this. This is almost better than all of your other thumbnails because it's just simple. It's like, what is this about? And that's really what you want to do with a thumbnail, is you want to have someone see your thumbnail, because that's what we're all doing. When we scroll through YouTube, we look for a thumbnail that pops out at us. A thumbnail is like, oh, hey, what is this? And then they look at the title. And then they decide whether they want to click on something. Sometimes they click on it without even looking at the title. So the thumbnail, to me, is the most important part. Hey, Cowboy Jack, no problem. I'd love to follow up with you, in 3 months from now, if you've created some more videos, and we can do catch up on your channel and see where you're at now, or do an update later. Whew, that was tough to say. I am having a terrible time speaking. So that's really the biggest thing for a thumbnail to me is you're scrolling through, that's what I want, and then they, something to draw them to your title of your video, and then they decide whether they want to click on it or not. So let's see, let's go to the next person. Again, if you just got here, feel free to fill out the form in the description below and we will review your channel. And let's see, New Zealand rocks down under. Let's check you out. What you got? And let's go over here. 303 subscribers. So if this is not supposed to be pixelated, I would redo this and make the banner the correct size so that it is. I hate how it's not made for kids. Comments are turned off. That is true. Yeah, Cowboy Jack, I know that's tough. You're not the first person I've seen where people make content geared towards kids, and it's tough because, like you said, the comments are automatically turned off, and that was something that YouTube decided to do to combat all of the solicitation to kids on YouTube. I don't know if you know that or not, but that's actually why they turned comments off. It was a very big push from the public to for them to do more, because there was a lot of solicitation of very small children on YouTube. So that's why they do that. And let's see here. Okay. But again, that doesn't mean you can't find other channels where they have content, quote unquote, for kids, and click on that. So New Zealand rocks down under. Let's check you out. So yeah, like I said, I would probably redo this so that this isn't pixelated, unless that is the style you're going for. Then disregard everything I just said, and it doesn't even matter. How are my thumbnails? Anything I could do to sharpen my channel? Yes, you could make this so it's not pixelated. That is how you could sharpen your channel. If you need help with that, just reach out to me. I have no problem helping do something like that. And so you have a good New Zealand crystals, New Zealand fossils, cutting rocks. I don't know what some of these words even mean. I think that makes me a horrible person, but I don't know. And let's go to your videos. So you have a good amount of videos, very good amount of videos. Ooh, this is always the test. Ah, very good. You do have playlists. Perfect. So that's very good that you have playlists. That's something very unused that people don't use too much as they could or should. A lot of people don't use playlists, and a playlist is very beneficial for us as a way to keep viewers watching your videos, because when they're watching a video, YouTube knows that that video is in a playlist. So then they are more inclined to suggest that video as the recommended for the next videos. So that's very good that you have a playlist. That's something that a lot of people don't use, and you're just missing out on an opportunity to give YouTube a reason to suggest your video after your video. Because when YouTube starts suggesting your videos after your videos, and people are watching the majority of your first video, and then they're clicking on the next one and watching the majority of that one, YouTube is really going to ramp up how much they suggest and promote your videos. So let's see. So you're doing a lot of shorts. Shorts. Let's see. So what is this? let's see if I can figure out. So it looks like it's a lot of rocks. You look like a very interesting fellow. No, that means let's see, the names are places in New Zealand. Oh, okay. So that makes sense why I don't know them, because I don't know anything about New Zealand. Let's see. So yeah, you look like a very interesting fellow. You look like somebody that I would actually enjoy hanging out with, to be completely honest. You look like you belong here in Alaska, in the United States. I'm just saying. Let's see. So yeah, this is really interesting. So let's see if we could think of a way to word some of these titles of the videos. So I'm assuming some of these are going to be, oh yeah, so let's go to your playlist. So cutting rocks. I don't want to play this, sorry. Don't want to play it. I just want to first attempt at cutting rocks. So I would do 3 hashtags here. I would make, let's see, I would make cutting rocks or how to cut rocks as a hashtag, and then I would do probably not your name, but what kind of rock it is, maybe, in this portion. That way you have all 3 here, and that's just more ways for YouTube to know what the video is about. You have no tags on this video, so that's something else that I would really look at doing. Recently, allegedly, YouTube has stopped using tags as much as they used to, allegedly. For me, I'm still using tags because one day YouTube could say, we do value tags, and then everybody that hasn't done anything with tags over this whole time, well, now you're screwed because you don't have any YouTube tags in your video because you didn't think they mattered. So that's why I keep making tags. They're not hard to do. So for this, you could just do, first attempt at cutting rocks for the first time, cutting this kind of rock, whatever kind of rock this is, how to cut that kind of rock, what you're using. So how to cut rocks with, and then whatever you're using. You could use, I would say, you could do how to cut rocks with the tool that you're using, and then first try in your thumbnail or something like that. Hopefully that makes sense. Oops, yep. I didn't mean to do that. And so I wanted to look at your playlist. So how to cut more rocks. So no one is going to search in YouTube, cut more rocks. Now, cutting and shaping the river Jasper, that could be something people look for, but what is the river? Is that the name of the place? The rock, the river Jasper, is that the kind of rock? Week 1 of lockdown, no kidding. Oof. So, that way you kind of form things in a way that people are going to want to, they're going to be searching for it. Hopefully that makes sense. And let's go to your about. Hey, you know what? I'm going to be completely honest. I did not expect anything to be here, given that there was no tags on the one video that I clicked on. So I live in the Bay of Plenty, a volcanic area. Look out for my first attempt at carving rocks. Very good. So I like this. This is very good. Yep, I like this. So it kind of gives someone an expectation of what the channel is about. New Zealand rocks down under. Now it makes sense to me of what this is about. It's about rocks, literally. So you could probably put in your banner maybe tools that you use or the rocks that you're cutting, stuff like that. So let's see. I want to make sure that I've given this a good, I like this channel. So so this is interesting, random, nothing to do with rocks, but it's a good microphone. So I'd be careful with your thumbnails So let's go back to your videos. Let's go to newest. So I'd be careful with your thumbnails. Like I said before, like this. Actually, that's probably just a cutout. It's just a standard. This is really hard to read. Let's see. But I like the fact that they're kind of random. It kind of works in that sense. This, I cannot read this. I do not. Rock hounding, New Zealand. And then this white text right here. I have no idea what this says. So be careful with text and text colors and how busy the background is. Like I said before, when you make these and they're huge on our screens, they're super easy for us to read, but we have to remember that when we're looking at them on YouTube, they're very, very small. So let's see. So yeah, I would perhaps consider making a new YouTube channel banner. You can do that using Canva. I do have a link to Canva. Give me 2 seconds. This is a completely free web-based graphic creator, so it's really good. I've just started using this more because I like it because it's free. So I want to be able to use things that other people are using. Hopefully that makes sense. Let's see here. I have a link to Canva. Here it is. Oh my goodness. I should probably like save this someplace so it's a lot easier to get to. So New Zealand, rocks down under. I use Canva. I just dropped a link down in the comments section, and I'll put it in the description as well if you need to come back and find it. So I would personally look at using Canva as a very good, very good for using making thumbnails and stuff like that. So highly recommend using Canva. And let's see. Let's go to the next person. Is this guy. And I'll get rid of some of those. Okay. So photography, street photography, landscape photography, vlogs, filmmaking, videography. So yeah, very good keywords. A lot of what this is about. I have a good idea of what this channel is about. It's about photography, as your picture indicates here. And so I'm going to go to your videos. 12 hours, 4 days, 4 days, 1 week, 1 week, 1 week, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 3, 3, 4. So yeah, pretty steady pace on making videos. I would be careful with white, because you have a lot of white on white in here, which makes it really hard to read. Reaction to, I know what that says because I know who Peter McKinnon is, but if you didn't know who Peter McKinnon is, I'm not sure that you would know what that says just by glancing at it. And so be careful with, yeah, be very careful with, you can actually remake these. I'm not saying you have to, but I'm just saying you could remake these in an attempt to make it easier for people to see what this is about. Well, that'd be interesting. Capturing mental health with photography. I would, or you could probably do one with using photography to deal with mental health. If you made a video about that, that would actually probably do really well. So there's a video idea for you. And so yeah, white, this is very hard to read on a lot of these thumbnails. Not a lot, I'm just saying it's hard to read. Beach photography. Yeah, I would do a different, I'd do a different text. Yes, I would do a different text. And let's see, so is this more of a vlog style? Let's go to your about. This channel, share your photography journey. I use a Canon M50 with either my Sigma 1830. You know, it's actually one of the lenses that I want. It's not super sharp as far as a lens goes, but it is a very versatile lens, obviously. I personally have the Canon 7D oh my goodness, Canon, the 7D Mark II. I need to send it in and get it serviced. I have the Tamron 150 to 600. Legit. I love this lens. I need to send it in and get it serviced. It's searching when you try to focus using the autofocus, which is super annoying. I basically have to manual focus, and if you've ever tried to manual focus trying to take pictures of a bird flying through the air, that is not the easiest task in the world at all. It's basically impossible. I don't know how people used to do that. Anyways, so yeah, I would work on your thumbnails. Your about section is good. Take a look at the affiliate links. There's also a donate button. So yeah, I know exactly what you're doing. I take up small photography challenges. Yeah, I mean, I know what your channel is about. I know what to expect. I would, again, work on your thumbnails, and I would do, you could do more how-tos, or maybe like comparisons, or shooting, or, you know, you could word this Canon M50 black and white JPEG, or you could do how good is the Canon M50 black JPEG black and white, or how good is the Canon M50 black and white. You don't even need to do JPEG. Doing stuff like that, using that was a super long title. So I would say, yeah, I would do something along the lines of using the, how to describe that. So yeah, you could do how good is the Canon M50 long exposure, or something like that. And then on a tripod, I'm assuming you're using a tripod. What kind of tripod are you using? Let's see, what else can you do in this? So hashtags, unless it is a short, are unnecessary in titles. It doesn't help your video reach more people or anything like that. It is, you may as well put it in your, ooh, okay, test. Let's see. I need a video that has a hashtag that is not short, because that actually matters. So PLD moment. So let's go here, pause this, mute this. And so you have no tags. So it would make more sense to put the tag, unless this is for a challenge, which it kind of looks like it is. So maybe that's why you did that. It would make more sense to have that in the tag section of the video. So there's that. I would definitely go to, let's see, is any of your videos next? No. So we're going to go back. Again, if you just joined us, make sure you want your channel reviewed, you can fill out the link in the description below, and I will be happy to do that. Let's see. So let's just click on another random video. Let's do this one. Unboxing a $24 pound Christmas tree. So this one, you have tags. It's interesting that you did not have tags. Is this just a thing that you didn't used to do? Do you do tags now? Is JPEG good enough? I mean, depends on what you're shooting the picture for. So, yep, now you have tags. So, interesting. So now I'm going to go back. Now I'm curious. 10 minutes, sorry, photography challenge. So you have tags in this one, but not tags in the one that I clicked on originally, the challenge one. So I would still go back and do I would make sure you have thumbnails in all your thumbnails. I would make sure that you have tags in all of your videos. And for the record, JPEG is plenty good for a lot of things. It just depends on what you're using the photos for. I never shoot in JPEG, but that's just me personally. I just use RAW because it's better. And again, if you want your channel review, just fill out the form in the description below and I'll be happy to do that. We have one more. We have this girl right here. So this is a super bright and good, but this white is kind of hard to read, to be honest. Kind of hard to read the white. Instagram, I would probably throw up I'd throw up a subscribe one or something. I don't know, it's just me. But let's see. Videos, how to properly clean your room. That's actually an interesting title. I've seen where videos do really good by doing something very specific like this. They say how to organize your top drawer of your dresser. Like that is, or the best thing to put in the top drawer of your dresser. It's very interesting how well some of those very specific titles do. So good thumbnails as far as you've clipped, yourself out, but I would work on the text. The white is very hard to read. Like a COVID vaccine review. So yeah, that's good, but that's just me. So let's see, we'll go on to the next one. Is Andy. Oh wait, I didn't go to your about section. Hello, hi everyone. So yeah, this is very good. I like this. Very clean, very simple, good to go. And we got here, go to your, so let's see, go to your about section. Hello, I hope you're having a great time. Fill my place. I love fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and growth. So yep, I know exactly what to get, what I'm getting. You have a Instagram, and then for all your business, check out this place. Go or send it to your email. Go to your videos. It looks like your channel is pretty new. You have 19 subscribers, so pretty good. 2 months. 2 months in, you got 19 subscribers, 637 reviews. It's not terrible. It's a very hard niche to get into, these try on ones. I've seen a ton of these coming up recently. And go to your most popular. So yep, I would do, that's your oldest video and it's doing the best, so that makes sense. So yeah, it's good. I wonder where this gets cut off though, if this cuts off weird on a device, because it's usually right about here. So I'd be wondering if this cuts off weird when looking at this on a device. So just keep that in mind. I'm sure you looked at this on a device. And so let's see the next one. Not a whole lot because you don't have a ton of videos. Do you have playlists? You already have playlists and you only have like 10 videos. So super good there. 9 videos. So yeah, very good that you already have playlists. That helps again with promoting your videos to the next one. I like the idea behind this channel. Hey, that's why I'm here. I just like doing this kind of stuff, Mr. or Mrs. Stranded Aliens. Super interesting YouTube channel. Name. Whew, it's warm in here. Okay, next person. Oh, look at that. That's you. And this will be the last channel on this one, and then we are wrapping it up for tonight. And enter. So you have 2,000 subscribers and you do not have a custom channel URL. So that is the first thing that I would go change if you are committed to this as a channel name. That's the first thing I would do, is go change your channel URL to a custom one. And so you have comedy, sitcom, comedy scenes, funny videos, funny videos, clean. That's rare. A clean video? Stop it. That's ridiculous. But that's actually surprisingly, that is a very good niche to be known for because it's very hard to find. There's a lot of people that want to watch videos that aren't just filled with what a lot of people would consider profanity, and so it's very hard to find good comedy that's clean. Super hard. I know lots of people that look for that, and it's very hard to find. So if you can break into that, which it looks like you have done well, That's something very hard to find. So if you do that and you do it well, you will do well. And check out your videos. I wanted to go look at your most popular because I knew it was going to be huge. 38,000 views, very good. Yeah, you're doing awesome. So I really like. You haven't done too many videos. How long have you been doing this? A year, a little bit over a year. I would probably add more to this. Not really a whole lot here. I would add more to your about section personally. When to expect videos, something. There's just not a lot here. It's obviously doing well. You have over 200,000 views and 2,000 subscribers, so you're doing very good. For a year end, that's very, very good. But yeah, like I said, if you make clean videos and it's funny, you will do well. Let's see. So you have your good amount of keywords, your about section. I would add more here, just kind of make it more personal. Lots of videos, playlists, and you have playlists. Perfect. So you don't have a ton of playlists based on how many videos you have. You don't have too many videos. How many videos did you have? 23. So you haven't made a video in 30 days. So that's what I would work on, is making more videos. I would imagine that this is actually very hard to make and do it well though. So maybe you do once a month or something like that. But yeah, that is all we got for today. I do appreciate everyone stopping in and saying hello. I do appreciate your time. It is fun to do this stuff. I like doing this stuff. Hopefully I can do more. I actually very thoroughly enjoy going through and doing this stuff. So thank you for watching. We will see you in the next video. Make sure to check out the links in the description below and subscribe if you want more videos like this. Let me know in the comments if you want more like this. And don't forget to check out our Facebook page, YouTube Creators Corner. It is also in the description.